Then let's go. Hey, hey, it's going down, down, down tonight. I'ma live it up. Got drink in my cup, in the cup with the models. Let's pop a few bottles tonight. We gon' live it up. It's going down, down, down tonight. I'ma live it up. Got drink in my cup. Hey, let's pop a few bottles. Hey yo, I need a vacation. Somewhere on the beach getting wasted. No problems in the world, no fakish. Man, I got a dream that one day we gon' make it. These bright lights up in my city, so the hype's on.
That's
I got my
dope.
freak
That's
song
dope,
kicking
bro.
when the mic's on. I set the right tone, spitting, yeah, the sights grown. I say the sky's the limit. Ride for a minute, we could buy for a minute. I'm living life right now, so I'm fine for a minute. So baby, let's go. I said, baby, let's roll. We'll take it all around the globe. Down, down, down tonight. I'ma live it up. Got drink in my cup, in the cup with the models. Let's pop a few bottles tonight. We gon' live it up. It's
That's dope.
going
That's
down,
dope.
down, down.
My guest on the Captain's Log,
Hey,
Fame Faiella. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
hey, what's going on, Captain
Thanks,
Brian?
buddy. Thank you.
Thank
You
you for
want
having
to?
me.
We get some. We need a new show producer over here to kill that jam that you rocked out, dude. Cape Coral's own, man. Rapping, producing, live all the time. We love it. So tell me how you got started. I want to know about the name. Who doesn't want a name like Fame, man? Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, basically fame, I've always had high heights, big dreams. Ever since I was 12 years old, I've been writing, producing, recording, doing photos and video. I've been doing this for a long time, man.
So how did you get to where you're at now? I mean, you have how many songs out? Like you've produced, I can't tell. I don't even know how many. How many songs have you produced?
I'd say right now I have about, just beat-wise, about 500 beats on
Wow.
the net. And
That's crazy.
as far as material, since I was 14 years old, I put out 3 20-track mixtapes, and I actually have 8 singles out right now
Wow.
on iHeartRadio and all digital outlets.
What's it like when your song comes on the radio? You like,
And actually, the first time my song was actually played on the radio was 105.5, and that being my hometown radio
Right.
station,
Yeah.
that meant more than anything to me.
And it's one of my favorite stations as well.
Yeah.
I'm on the show all the time with the Freak Show and all the boys, DJ Quest and Showtime and all those guys are
Yeah, actually,
they're all my good peeps.
those are all great people, Earlier this year was actually one of my dreams. I actually got to do an interview on the Freak Show for one of the concerts that we did.
Oh, really?
So that was another,
With Brittany and Ramo and
Yeah,
Flying Brian.
that was
Yeah,
a really
yeah.
big goal of mine to be able to. It's always my dream being from the 239 to do as much possible in the 239.
So, when you started writing, did you make the beats first, or do you make the lyrics first and then put them? What do you do?
I mean, basically, I kind of get a feel for the beat, and then I start writing from there. But you can really, as an artist, you could tell what's really, gonna be better for you or not. Once you hear a beat, you're like, all right, this is the one. Or
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta cycle through hundreds of beats just to find that one that's like, all right, that one caught my attention.
Fame, I know you're verified on Instagram, and let our followers find you. What's your IG?
Everybody, you could follow me at Fame. That's Fame Faiella, Faiella, and I actually have a website as well under the same famefaiella.com.
And you came up here in Cape Coral.
Yes.
Came up in Cape Coral, not known as the rapping media capital here. So how did that struggle happen? I mean, that's something to overcome right there and be proud of. I mean, we're proud to have you, but coming up in this area is not known for, beats and rapping and music, and there's not a lot of places that you could probably produce a lot of stuff, right? You had to do everything on your own.
It was all independent. I've been working really hard for the past 10 years, and basically, at first, I was writing, producing, and I was in a group for a little while called FPAC, and
Okay.
we did a lot of shows, but actually in, I think it was 2014, FPAC actually opened for the 2 Live crew at the Dixie Roadhouse,
Cool.
and that was the Freak Fest event, and from there, I got with Chinaman and went all over the world and got to experience things that, I'm blessed here today to be able to experience.
Right, right. So when did you really feel like your career was sustainable enough to you basically just do music now in entertainment, whether it's design, websites, graphics, you do you do the beats, you produce songs, you write, right?
Yeah, I do everything, in house, and I have a few friends that help me here and there, but basically everything's all in house and independent.
Wow, it's self-taught. Self-taught.
Self-taught,
How do you learn? I want to learn. I want you to teach me how to make a beat. Like, what's the deal? How does it work? Is it
the
just in your head? Because I have none.
basically it's whatever flows out. I'm a very creative guy, so once I sit down, I start messing with the keys, and I actually feel like I kind of have my own sound. When you listen to a Fame Faiella song, you can't compare me to another artist. It's just me. It's pure Fame Faiella. With me making my own productions, I'm giving you what I'm feeling from my soul.
Did you like start with like a Casio keyboard? That's what I do. I'd be like beep beep beep, bum bum bum.
It's funny because like the crazy part is I did the keyboard, but the way the program works, I can actually play you anything you wanted on the keyboard of the computer because it's all digitally ran on the.
So what's your mixing platform? What's your board? I don't even know. I'm just asking you questions that I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed that you do all this stuff. It's crazy to me.
Hey, it's not love, man. I actually use FL Studio, but I like to incorporate live instruments as well. It kind of gives it more of a pure sound and a whole nother level of audio. When you get a pure sound like a string or a horn, it's totally different than when it's digital.
So what's the name of the song you opened up with just now for the show?
That song was actually called Live It Up, and that was...
Which the hook is dope. I love it.
That's actually featuring my boy N8, so we came together on that project, and that was actually on Chinaman's last compilation, Breaking Glass Ceilings.
What song have you wrote or produced that is most dearest to your heart, that for you feel like this is what I'm all about? What song is that?
I'd say that Long Time Coming is my favorite song.
Okay.
It mostly tells about a story of my life, and if you really listen to the words, it's telling you what I see for the future and everything that I've worked so hard for. It's really been a long time coming for me.
It sure has. How old are you now?
I'm 26.
And you got in the game at 14.
At 14.
You're like a freaking I don't even know what you call it, but you've been a long timer now in the game. Yep. You're like old school, right?
Going from so long and being here now and being so young, I'm like, I can only imagine where I'll be 10 years from now.
What do you want to do 10 years from now? What's your aspirations, your goals? Where do you feel like you need to be to make yourself happy?
I feel like 10 years from now, I want to be touring the world and actually helping other artists to become successful as my protege, or as my mentor did for me, A lot of the artists don't have guidance.
And your mentor was
Fresh Kid Ice, co-founder of the Two Live
Crew.
Crew.
Two Live Crew. Me So Horny.
Yeah.
One of my favorite jams to this day. Still love it.
Throw that.
Every time I see a girl shaking her booty or an Asian woman, I think Two Live Crew all day. That's my first thought. I love it. So we're
for $10.
anything you want, right? All right, we're good. So we're at Off the Hook Comedy Club. This is the Captain's Log, and we're having a good time. Fame Faiella is my guest. He's telling me about how he's coming up here in Cape Coral, how he's rapping and coming on the scene. What has YouTube done for your career?
I say that YouTube is a very great platform because it gives you the opportunity to upload anything at any time, and when you do shows and you actually distribute your music, it's what helps you to add those streams up.
Yeah. And when you put out beats now or you release a new one, do you go straight to YouTube? Because that's like a thing, right? People are doing that now because you can make a lot of money on clicks and views.
Basically the way my distribution program works is it kind of puts it on all digital outlets, but YouTube is also one of those main platforms that it puts it on.
And they can find you where right now if they want to go and they type in Fame Faiella. What do they say? Rapper, musician. It'll come up everywhere.
Everywhere, all
SoundCloud,
around. You can,
iTunes, Spotify.
Anybody who wants to look me up, you can actually go to Google, type in Fame Faiella, and there's a whole platform there where you can find all my music links, my website, photos, videos. Everything's right there on the Knowledge panel.
Tell me what you got coming up here locally. I know you're producing some big shows around town, and you were starting to tell me. I said, hold it for the show. Let's wait until we go live so everybody can find out. But I know you want to talk about a couple things you're promoting. Tell us.
It really means a lot to be an artist in the city, but I also like, helping other artists in the city to raise up and do great things. So actually this December, we got 3 shows coming up. The first one being this Saturday. It'll be actually my first time collaborating with rock bands, so it's going to be a totally different vibe for me even, and that's at Rackham Spirits and Times.
Yep.
It's going to be pretty crazy because it's during bike night, and there's going to be a lot of people and a lot of energy, and I've never even performed with a band, so that's going to be a new experience.
So there'll be a live band behind you.
A live band behind
So you're going to be doing your songs that they're going to be playing. The band will be playing the beats that you created.
Yes.
That's cool.
It's totally, like, different because you think of it on a larger scale. Like, when they're doing stuff in New York, that's really what they do is you have a live band.
Right, right.
It's something that is another goal of mine to be able to expand the platform.
Yeah, traveling with a band gets really expensive, though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but other than that, on December 27th, I actually have 25 local artists that are coming together at also Rackham Spirits and Times, and it's every genre and all sorts of producers and artists, and we actually have live painters. It's totally a vibe for the entertainment scene in the 239.
Well, I'm excited. I'm going to be at one of those shows. I think I'll go on the, what is it, 27th?
It's the 27th.
27 sounds like my vibe. I'll be there. But Fame Faiella, guys, on the Captain's Log. I've been trying to get this guy on for how long's it been? 6-8 months we've been talking about it? We've been talking about it. Well, let's jam out on one of your songs, man, and wrap it up. Take me out with a dope beat. I'm looking forward to it. Check him out, Fame Faiella from Cape Coral, guys. You're going to love him.
Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? It's Fame Faiella. You can now check out my new single, Long Time. This song right here, man, is for everybody who's ever had a dream, so long time coming. Let's go. Hey, shout out to my boy Manny P on the hook as well. One love. Much love to Captain Brian for having me as well. Thank you, man. This song right here, again, is for anybody who's ever had a dream. But I never gave up on my dreams. A long time coming. Can't quit to let it up, I gotta feed. A long time coming. But I never gave up on my dreams. This that song right here that means the most. Look, it's been a long time coming, can't nobody stop me now. I take a step out on the stage and tell them ain't no turning down. Grasp the mic in my hand, I told you I'ma gon' get it. If you with me, you with me, and if you ain't, then we can't kick it. Seeing all the world, living all my dreams. I'm always on my grind, I swear I never sleep. But I keep doing my thing, cause opportunity knocks. And I'ma open the door until my hip-hop heart stops. I breathe this music and live a moment. This is fate because every single time I chose it. I'm always staying dedicated and educated, and every time that I get motivated, I know you hate it, so I'ma go and get it, even more so. And every time I'm spitting, I'm getting more flows. I'm going far in the game and getting more shows. More hope to change the industry and tour the whole globe. So now it's off to them bright lights. I keep my circle too tight like the white stripes. Keep the venue, keep the fans at a nice height. I'm hoping after I'm gone, they'll still know my life. I'm dedicated to this music, real hip-hop. TikTok, I'ma go and prove myself. Now just watch. Fame Faiella headed to the top. China Man Records in the booth. Now the shit's hot.
Damn, that's smoking. Guys, this is the Captain's Vlog. We out. Thanks for watching. Tune in.